If credit cards are really good, why do banks push them so aggressively? Why do stores have workers walking up to you, pitching credit cards like salespeople, the same way someone sells you something you don't need? Think about it. Nobody chases you to give you real opportunities. Nobody pressures you to take something that will genuinely make you money. Nobody forces you to accept something that clearly benefits you. But credit cards? They're everywhere. Emails, calls, in-store workers, online pop-ups. They don't wait for interest, they hunt you. Here's the raw truth. Credit cards are not pushed because they help you. They're pushed because they help the system. Banks don't look at you and think, how do we make this person win? They think, how do we turn this person into predictable behavior? Because once you swipe that card, you're not just spending money, you're giving away patterns. 1. Credit cards are behavior traps, not just debt traps. Most people think banks make money from interest only. That's shallow thinking. Reality? Banks make money from how predictable you become once you have a card. Once you start using it, they learn how often you spend, what triggers you emotionally when you overspend, when you get stressed, when you're most likely to miss a payment. That information lets them price your risk perfectly, raise your limit at the worst possible moment, push you just enough, but not too much. They don't need everyone to fail, they only need enough people to slip. That's why credit cards are easy to get. 2. Why stores push credit cards so hard. When a store offers you a card at checkout, they're not helping you, they're buying your future. Most people don't know this, but store credit cards make you spend 20 to 40% more, return items less, shop there first by default. The store earns interchange fees, bigger baskets, and long-term loyalty without discounts. Here's the hidden truth. A store would rather give you 5% off today than lose 100% of your future spending. That cashier isn't your friend. They're the last step in a very profitable system. 3. Why they give credit to people who shouldn't have it. This is the part almost nobody talks about. Banks don't run on morality, they run on math. They already know a small group will max out and pay heavy interest. A larger group will carry small balances forever. A minority will default completely. But the system is designed so that the profits from Group A and Group B cover the losses from Group C. That's the business model. That's why access is easy. If everyone used credit cards perfectly, banks would reduce rewards, raise fees, tighten access. And guess what? They already do this when people get smarter. 4. Why good things are hard to get doesn't apply here. People love saying, if something is good, few people will know about it. That rule applies to investments, opportunities, arbitrage. Credit cards are different. They are a mass product built on statistical averages, profitable even when misused. Credit cards are like casinos, gyms, insurance. They expect most people to lose, or at least underuse the value. Here's the key insight most people miss. Something can be useful and predatory at the same time. The paradox nobody explains. Banks aggressively push credit cards because they don't care if you win. They care that most people don't. And they know discipline is rare. Emotions beat logic. Life emergencies happen. The product isn't evil, but it is optimized for human weakness. So no, credit cards aren't automatically bad, but they're not generous either. They're honest. Honest about human behavior. Honest about probability. Honest about the fact that most people won't play perfectly. Credit cards don't exploit ignorance, they exploit human behavior. That's the part nobody really thinks about. Here is the final truth. Credit cards are a tool, but the system is designed assuming you will slip. People who understand the system use it carefully. People who don't become the fuel. That tension, that's why banks and stores push credit cards so hard. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe for more videos about money, investing, and financial growth. And I'll see you in the next one.